And this reading is all about this coming week paying attention to what's going on around you before you react to it. Whether it's at home, whether it's at your job, whether it's on the highway, just pay attention to what is going on. Observe what is going on around you before you react to it. And you might have to react, but at least if you pay attention, you'll have time to choose your words wisely. Be a master of your own life. Take the tools you have been given by God and build the life that you want. I am enough. You have to take the steps to create that feeling of I am enough. As you do so, your tools will increase and you will be able to help others. This card right here has to do with the solar plexus. It has to do with motivation. Also, some of you that are watching this channel may have a connection to, for lack of a better word, aliens or otherworldly beings. And this is, you're getting downloads of information. You may not know what to do with that right now, but stay with it. And the throat chakra, opening up the throat chakra coming from the heart. Waves of emotion are happening to you. Some of you out there, waves of emotion. Speak your truth, but speak it from the heart. May you dance. So this card could be predictive. This card has to do with making a loving and not a living. This card has to do with some of you are being faced with a choice of deciding that you don't want to do what you're doing anymore. And you've been doing it for a long time and you're afraid to take that leap. But you know, life begins when you come to the edge of your comfort zone, and you may have to take that leap. But before you take that leap, make a plan so you're not left high and dry. Have stuff on the back burner. So if you have to lean on little pots of gold or whatever to get you through, then do that. But you're not happy where you're at right now. It's coming out in the cards that some of you are thinking about taking a leap, quitting the job that you've had for many, many years and starting something different, something new, because you're passionate about it. And if you're passionate about it and you feel right about it, then you're at the edge of your comfort zone and you need, it would be a good idea for you to take that leap. That's a confirmation. Let's see what the rest of the card says. The dance of success is the soul calling its own name. In other words, your soul is calling you and telling you, we've got to grab the bull by the horns here. And we've got to do this because, time is running out. And this is the happiness that you seek. So what's the worst thing that can happen? You have to find another job. It feels right because it is. This card is the clay pot. So if I wanted to look at these cards as in past, present, future, downloads of information, job related, motivation related, to stepping into your next phase of your life, doing what you love instead of just doing a living, and making a plan and having confidence and faith that it's going to work out. And the clay pot is what will happen when you decide to do this. From the dust of the ground you were created, from the potter's hand you were formed. From the school of life you were fashioned into a beautiful clay pot for all to view. You're not being seen where you are. So it's time to make a change. Never forget that you are blessed. And this card here, if you can see the solar plexus, is mingled in with the root card, the root color, red, that's your root. That's where you hold everything. Okay, then there's the solar plexus. Solar plexus. Remember I told you that around that area you're probably holding a lot of stuff. It would be a good idea to release. But so there's more root here than there is solar plexus, but the solar plexus is coming through. So that means that as you release all that old stuff, all that old junk, the old job, the old what doesn't make you feel good, the old, resentment, the old unforgiveness, and on and on and on, you're going to be on fire for what you really want to do. And let's look at the bottom of the deck and see what that has to say. Prayer. Now is the time to focus on prayer. Let God and the universe know what your intentions are. Prayer is spiritual counseling between you and God. It is the safest language. You don't have to let anybody know what your prayers are. The universe has enough room to hear your prayers. No prayer is too hard or too heavy. In time, your prayers will be answered according to your divine blueprint. Now, my intuition is telling me that this is your divine blueprint. Okay? We've got cosmic downloads, we've got shifting jobs, we've got shifting circumstances, making decisions based on the information that you're getting, going into your heart space, whether or not you're happy or not. And your divine blueprint is that you're at the edge of your comfort zone and it's time to take a leap. All you have to do is be ready to receive. Not my will, but yours be done, Lord. Perfect card to end this whole entire video today, because one of the statements that I mentioned, if it's meant to be, it will find a way. That's very similar to saying, not my will, but yours, God. It's letting go. It's falling into the arms of God and saying, I'm not resisting anymore. I'm going to allow you to show me. Fall into the clouds of the universe and let the stars light your way. There are those of us that have gone before you, that we have that wisdom, we have that experience, and we tread down those rocky paths. And we're here to tell you, you're gonna be okay. And if you are in a position where you're lonely or you're alone or you don't have family around you, make that phone call. Call your community. Reach out. Because you matter. And God has heard your prayers. I love you all very deeply. Be well, be blessed, be beautiful, because you are, because there is nobody else on the planet like you. Until we meet again, I love you. Bye-bye.